For today's flow, we are focusing on inner and outer thighs while still working the lower body. And for props today, I have this slightly deflated ball, 1 pound ankle weights, and this is a medium weight TheraBand. So just drop everything off to the side. Come into a nice wide plie squat with your toes externally rotating. Tuck that tailbone towards the pubic bone, pull belly in, and sink down as low as you can go while still keeping the knees over the ankles. So sitting up nice and tall, nice long spine, press hands into prayer, drop down an inch, lift up an inch. Teeny tiny movement for 10, 9, keep belly pulled in for 8, 7, 6, press those hands into prayer for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift that right heel up, drop it down, lift the left. So try to stay as low as you can without shifting and swaying. Keep alternating, pressing hands into prayer, breathe, keep that belly pulled in. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, really press, work those shoulders, those arms. 2, last 1. Hold it right there. 10 tiny little pulses just down towards the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Think deep inner thigh stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly stand up. Heel toe your feet together. Shake everything out. Take those arms up overhead as you walk to the back of your mat. Press your hands into prayer. And just take a slight little back bend. Take your gaze towards the wall behind you. Exhale, stand nice and tall. Open those arms really wide, but tuck the chin in towards the chest and take a slow roll down. As you roll down, bend those knees. As soon as your fingertips hit the mat, I want you to walk out to your plank, but keep your legs really, really straight. As soon as you come out into your plank here, keep that belly pulled in. We're gonna drop our right hip down an inch towards the mat, shift to the left. And as you dip, your legs go parallel to the floor. Breathe. Give me 5 more. Keep the belly pulled in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. Take a nice wide leg child's pose. Sink your hips back on your heels. And fingers really long towards the front of your mat. Drop your forehead to the mat. Rest your elbows and just rest for a breath. Let everything go. Really use your breath as that force to help you get through all of the challenging positions that we'll be doing today. So take your ankle weights, put them on each ankle. If you don't have ankle weights, you can do this entire series really without ankle weights, without the ball, or without the band. So you can use your own body weight if that's what you have available to you. Tuck this behind your knee. Squeeze the ball so much, but keep the foot flexed. So we're right here. We're doing tiny little pulses with the heel up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, soft bend in those elbows. Palms directly underneath your shoulders for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop knee down, open out to the side, come halfway down, go right back into the side of the glute for 10, 9, keep the foot flexed for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Now we're gonna take circles out to the side, come back straight up, drop it down for 10, 9, open these up really wide, 8, squeeze the ball, 7, keep foot flexed. I know there's a lot of detail, but it makes all the difference. Breathe into it for 5, 4, try not to rock and sway. 3, 2, on 1, hold it at the top, reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, switch sides. Take the ball behind that left knee, flex your foot, press palms into the floor so fingers are really long, tiny little pulses with that heel up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, you're just dropping down an inch, lifting up an inch, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, drop it down, open out to the side, come halfway down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep that belly plugged in for 4, 3, 2, on 1, opening these circles out to the side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the foot flexed for these last 4, 3, 2, whoo. Last one, hold it at the top and reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe into it. Connect with your breath for these last 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there. Last one, finish strong. Take the ball out, sit back on your heels, and melt into your mat for a breath. And now coming really long on the right side of your body, but take your band, you're gonna keep the weights on, and just place that band over the weights. So your body's really long. I usually have you come all the way down, but I want you to take your hand behind your head, protect your neck, pull belly in, and try to lift this bottom rib. It's not gonna come off when you're up here, but just to mindfully bring our awareness to our center and really plugging in. Lift that top leg high, drop down an inch, lift up an inch. Toes are dangling down towards the floor. Keep everything plugged in, press the floor away with this left palm. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold it at the top. Tiny bend of the knee and then straighten the heel towards that wall for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep it lifted. Tap toes in front of you. Exhale, drop heel down towards the floor behind you. It's not going to touch all the way, but just extend it as far as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nice strong body. Try not to rock the upper body. Just move the leg. Breathe for these last 3, 2, on 1. Lift it up as high as you can. Tiny circles. Breathe into it. Close your eyes if you need to for 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh yeah, feel that outer glute, that outer thigh. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Reverse for 10. Almost there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Just hold it really long. Close your eyes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. On 5, lift it up 2 more inches for 4. We're not pulsing, we're not moving, just holding it long. 2, On one, drop it down. Hug those knees in, massage it out. And breathe. And now coming all the way down on your arm, taking your legs into this 90-degree bend. Peel that top leg high. Ooh, you're really gonna feel this because I can barely lift my legs. So just breathe, pull belly in, lift that top leg high, drop down an inch, lift up an inch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, just hold the leg for 10, 9, 8. Keep the foot flex for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on one. Massage it out. And slowly come up, grab the ball because we'll be using that next, switching sides. Adjust your band over the weights if it moved, or if it doesn't bother you, keep it where it is. So coming up, taking the left hand behind your head, legs are really long. Peel that top leg high, but keep everything pulled in. Drop down an inch, lift up an inch. Articulate through the heel, toes are dangling down towards the floor. Keep the belly plugged in through the whole series. Give me 3 more. 2, on one, keep that leg high. Tiny bend in the knee, straighten heel to the side of the room for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, keep leg long, tap toes in front, heel behind for 10, 9, take it slow, 8, 7, articulate the movement. It's less about speed and trying to stay really strong and steady in the body, less rocking and swaying. So really using every muscle for 3 more. 2, soften your face. On one, keep that leg long, lift up 2 inches, tiny circles going forward for 10, 9. This is where real concentration comes in. Breathe into it. Soften for these last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plug belly in, reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Breathe. 5, 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Nope, just kidding. Keep the leg long. Right when you think you want to drop it, hold it long, close your eyes, connect to your breath. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Lift for 2 inches higher for these last 5, 4, 3, 2, on one. Drop it down. Hug those knees in. Keep your feet really flexed here. Pull belly in, and now come all the way down. Lift that top leg high, drop down an inch, lift up an inch in this 90-degree bend for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, just hold it there, nice and high. Soften into it. Keep the foot flexed for these last 5, 4, 3, 2. You can do it. Last one. Massage it out. And before coming into our bridge up series, take the band off your ankles. We're gonna come down onto our forearms, but hug the elbows in. Relax shoulders away from your ears, knees directly underneath your hip. Extend that right leg really long, but keep that belly pulled in. We're gonna tap the right toes out to the right side, come all the way up and around. Tap to the left. Leg is really long, toes are pointed for 10, 9, nice slow controlled movement, 8, 7, 6, keep the core nice and engaged for 5, 4, keep that leg long, 3, use your breath, 2, Last one each side. Keep the leg long, belly pulled in, tiny pulses finishing strong for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, drop that the right knee down. Extend that left leg really long. Tap toes down towards the left. Come up high and over. Cross over to the right for 10. Hug those elbows in. 9. 8. 7. Really tap the floor. 6. 5. 4. Breathe. 3. Hug elbows in. My elbows want to go wide, so really engage here. Really sculpts the shoulders. 2. Last one each side. Keep that leg long, extend it straight back behind you. Drop down an inch, lift up an inch for 10, 9, squeeze the glute at the top, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop it down, swing your legs in front, sit on your glutes, take off your ankle weights, set those off to the side, grab your ball, take it on the inside of your thigh, pressing the soles of your feet into the mat. Sit up nice and tall, reach arms overhead. So really squeeze the ball here. Tuck tailbone towards pubic bone and slowly roll yourself down. Coming down, walk your heels about palms distance away from your glutes. Adjust the ball as needed. Take your arms into a V shape, more of a soft V. Press the palms into the floor, so really using the arms and the triceps. Tuck your tailbone towards your pubic bone. Slowly roll yourself up, coming up into your bridge. Relax shoulders, pull belly in, and then press your heels into the mat so you can lift up as high as you can. Hold it right here. Keep the belly pulled in as you squeeze the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep the squeeze on the ball. So walk your feet 2 inches closer together. Lift up as high as you can. Drop hips down an inch. Tuck tailbone, pubic bone up towards the ceiling an inch for 10, 9, 8. So we're holding the squeeze as we drop down and lift up for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold it at the top. Drop your right sit bone down to the floor. Lift up for the transition. Drop down to the left. Lift pubic bone up to the ceiling in between. Give me 8 more each side. 7, 6, 5, 4, inner thighs are burning. Squeeze the ball, breathe for 3, 2, last one each side, and then stay up nice and high. Pull that belly in, lift your toes facing up to the ceiling, drop down an inch, lift up an inch. Squeeze the ball as you lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold it at the top, 10 squeezes of the ball. Squeeze it as hard as you can, soften your face for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, On one, slowly roll yourself down bone by bone. Take it slow. Take the ball out from your inner thighs. Rock your knees over towards the right. Take your left arm really long and take your gaze over that left shoulder, and then take your left leg, lift it up and over that right leg. Ooh, your back might pop. My lower back always pops there. Feel this deep stretch. Twist through the center, but keeping the gaze over the shoulder, soften into it. And don't push anything that hurts. Really listen to yourself, listen to your body. Feel the stretch, but no pain. And then rocking them over towards the left. Take that right arm really long. Take your gaze over the right shoulder. Lift this right leg up over that left leg and twist a little bit deeper, but keep that gaze towards the pinky finger on the right hand. And slowly take your knees up through center, hug everything in. Grab the outer edges of your feet, let your head drop to the floor, and hugging your knees towards your armpits. And slowly coming over to the right side. Press yourself back into your downward facing dog, pedaling out the legs, loosening everything up, so really lengthening at the end. Drop your left heel down nice and heavy. Float that right leg really high. Bend that knee, open it up. Open up that hip. Take your gaze over the right shoulder, feel the stretch. And then exhale, straighten that right leg long, square off the hips so they're both facing the mat. Come up high on these left toes. Take that right leg really long, 10 tiny pulses with the heel towards the ceiling for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, drop that foot down. Lift that left leg high. And bend that knee, open up that hip. Take your gaze up towards that left shoulder. Straighten your leg long, square off the hips. Come up high on those right toes. 10 tiny pulses with that heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. On 1, slowly move through your pigeon pose on this side. Drop your foot, shin, and knee parallel to the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Keep belly pulled in. And then melt over your lower body. Melt the torso into the mat. Keep the hips square. And just settle into it. Try to soften your breath, soften your face. And breathe into where you feel tension. If you feel any sense of pain, just back off. And breathe to where it feels good. Breathe into it. And slowly walking yourself back up. Tuck those back toes. Lift those hips high. Pedal it out. Lift your right leg long and slowly move through your pigeon pose on this side. And before just melting over the front of your leg, really set yourself up. Nice long spine. And then fold into it. Taking just a few more breaths here. And slowly coming up. Swing this left leg around. Sitting in a nice, comfortable, seated position. Pressing your hands into prayer at your heart, closing your eyes, closing our practice. And continually just coming back to this space and back to the difference that we always feel when we roll out our mat and we do something, no matter how much time it's for, and just acknowledging that difference in your day, your mood, how your relationships are, and just honoring this space with yourself and always showing up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm shaking from that. I feel amazing. I hope you do too. Please comment and comment, and if you have any questions, please let me know.